It's Monday, August 21st, 2023, your day weather podcast being brought to you by Cowboy State Daily. Check it out at cowboystatedaily.com. Well, folks, a dome of hot high pressure in the nation's midsection and what's left of Hurricane Hilary will dominate the forecast really over the entire country, whether it's this really intense area of heat in the Midwest and Corn Belt and Western Plains, or it's this subtropical moisture coming up out of the Southwest, or a combination of the two that'll keep a pretty active weather pattern across the United States here over the next week. So the remains of Hilary will keep thunderstorm chances going really all week. Now, the heaviest, most concentrated area of rain is going to be back into California, Nevada, parts of Idaho, eastern Oregon, Utah, and Arizona, going into parts of Montana, but also affecting far western areas of Wyoming. But the moisture is rotating around this big high, and this moisture from the hurricane will get spread out over a large area. With the heat really dominating the central United States, now that will slowly fade away in about a week, and we'll see the high pressure ridge retrograde westward. However, that doesn't mean dry, because we may have a tropical system come out of the Gulf of Mexico late this week and into the weekend. It actually is going to go west in the Gulf into parts of Texas through New Mexico that could come up into the Four Corners area, and we'll show you that. Could be an interesting scenario here by the end of the week. Got some great photos coming in, whether it's a sundog, where is it you say? Right there. Or it's thunderstorm activity that many areas saw on Saturday across the Rockies, and that was followed by a day on Friday that had active showers and thunderstorms, and a nice pink cloud there on Sunset in Torrington. So you can see the features here. We've got this big, really intense area of high pressure centered over Missouri and Kansas. They're just going to bake here. They're going to bake here for a good 7 days. But around the high, subtropical moisture is being transported, and it's actually going to go all the way around, causing this ring of showers and thunderstorms around this ridge of high pressure. You can see in the precipitable water today the thick, intense area of moisture. Now, notice there's a real delineation between the moisture here, the deeper moisture, and the high pressure ridge that's centered here and the drier air under it. So there's like a sharp knife's edge between rain over here and dry conditions on the other side of this line. But what will happen is, as we go through time, you'll see this deeper moisture that's in the far west today go slowly eastward over the coming days. And there's the heat. These are the temperature anomalies by noon today. So you can see the really hot temperatures centered here, but in contrast to that, look how cool the air is underneath the remains of Hilary right here around the high. It's been a summer of contrasts. Now, this is where we're going to be with that humidity by later today and the deeper moisture to our north and west. But as we go forward, this is for tomorrow. You can see it goes all the way into southern Canada, northern Great Lakes. It hangs around many areas of Wyoming into the western slope of Colorado and Utah, and still back into the Pacific Northwest and California. But by Wednesday, you can see the axis of moisture slowly spreading east. So what you're going to see is that through Thursday, the deepest, heaviest moisture will continue to be in these areas here around the high. You can see underneath the high, there's nothing going on there. But some showers and thunderstorms will get to the Continental Divide, the western slope of Colorado, into areas of New Mexico. But you can't get much out east of the Front Range areas in this pattern. This is at least through Thursday. Notice here in the Gulf of Mexico, a lot of shower and thunderstorm activity. What is interesting about this is all going to trend this direction as we get to the middle to the end of the week. And this is why. We've got 5 different events going on here. We've got Emily forming out here. We've got a tropical depression right here. This is the area right here. We don't think it's going to become a mature tropical storm, may become a depression, but it's headed this way. And what it will do is it will get caught in the circulation, clockwise circulation around this high. So it gets what? Delivered northwestward. So we've had a system come in from the Pacific. Now we're going to have a system come in from the Gulf of Mexico. Now it doesn't look like much, but this is by late Wednesday. You see this circle right here? This is basically, we'll just put a D here for might be a tropical depression. But notice the high here. So it's just going to go and rotate around. So it's going to be brought up right here. This tropical wave is going to come around and then come back up and around. This will throw high humidity air in, and what I'm showing you here is what's called vorticity. This is by late Wednesday afternoon and evening. So we're going to have this upper low part of this tropical system come back around the high like this. And the end result will be deeper moisture coming in Thursday, and then look at this into Friday and Saturday. This is by Saturday. Very deep moisture in Wyoming, parts of Colorado, western Nebraska, northwest Kansas, and into the interior west. And the end result, we're not quite 100% sure of this, but we could have some heavy rain producing thunderstorms as this tropical wave travels like this, then up around. So a very interesting scenario. So we'll need to watch this area right here at the end of the week and into the beginning of the weekend for maybe a heavy rain threat. So lots going on. Have yourself a good Monday. We'll see you tomorrow.